Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Hungry Games race. This is Season 1, Race 4. Uh, Presto Racing, Sports 109, and Bubble Australian Fan all locked themselves into the playoffs. Now, let's take a look at the point standings. Let's begin. Looney 69 and R Series 88 fight for a bag. Looney 69 gives up and retreats. Bubbles Cup Series and JJ 1987 retrieves the trying from inside the cornucopia. Ian Press 48 and Random Canadian Fanboy fight for a bag. Random Canadian Fanboy gives up and retreats. Sorry about the bug in the way. Just ignore it. Upper Groove Racing, Rowdy Fan 2015, Kevin Harvick Fan 4, and Jacobite Productions runs away from the cornucopia. Jason Jacoby rips a mace out of Sports Fan 09's hands. That is not cool. Diecast Buffet runs away from the cornucopia. There. Diecast Buffet runs away from the cornucopia. Paul Nixon steps off his podium too soon and blows up. Sorry about that. Presto Racing. Presto Racing runs away from the cornucopia. Bubble S20 fan and Frowny 13 fight for a bag. Bubble S20 fan gives up and retreats. NASCAR Freedom Cup Series, Spartan Cup Series, Southeast Cup Series, NASCAR for Life, Phantom NASCAR 24, Mick Burrito Productions, Karsh Time, Kim Buckhart, Joseph Lombard. Run away from the cornucopia. Kim Buckhart stays at the cornucopia for resources. Joseph Lombard runs away from the cornucopia. NASCAR Extra takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Tony Myers runs away from the cornucopia. Northside 9 stays at the cornucopia for resources. Angry Kurt Busch, Daniel Netson, and Noah Sewell runs away from the cornucopia. NASCAR Army finds a backpack full of chem equipment. Joy Logano CMG stabs Ethan Trendler in the back with a trident, and the Super Squad run away from the cornucopia. Preston Racing bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Mick Burrito Productions attacks NASCAR Freedom Cup Series, but he manages to escape. Kim Buckhart chases Kevin Harvick Fan 4. Northside 9 collects crew from retreat. Southeast Cup Series constructs a shack. Frowny 14 makes a slingshot. Angry Kurt Busch searches for firewood. Joy Logano CMG scares NASCAR Army off. Looney 69 defeats Jackware Productions in a fight but spares life. Noah Sewell and Fenton NASCAR 24 hunt for other tribes. R-Series 88 collects fruit from a tree. Random Canadian Femboy attempts to climb a tree but falls on Jason Jacoby, killing them both. Ha ha ha, that he got Jason Jacoby though. NASCAR for Life sprains his ankle running away from Karsh Time. Upper Groove Racing thinks about him. Tony Myers discovers the KV Impress 48, injures himself. Roblox Cup Series goes hunting. Rowdy Fan 2015, JJ in 1987. Diecast Buffet and Joseph Lombard hunt for the tribes, as well with Daniel Nuts and NASCAR Extra, Bubble Australian Fan, and Sports 99. The Super Squad search for a water source, and Spartan Cup Series discovers a river. It's 5 deaths. Frowny 13, NASCAR Army, and JJ 1987 sleep and shifts. R Series 88 receives fresh fruit from an unsponsored Sports 9, sees a fire but stays in. Jacobite Productions begs for Ian Perez 48 to kill him, refuses keeping Jacobite Productions alive. Vendor NASCAR 24 cries himself to sleep. Noah Sewell and Upper Groove Racing run into each other and decide to truce the night. Karsh Time starts the fire. Roblox Cup Series NASCAR Extra Looney 69 cheerfully sing songs together. No, NASCAR Extra is singing about little boys and little girls. Tony Myers, Northside 9, Southeast Cup Series, South in the Super Squad sleep at just. NASCAR Freedom Cup Series attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Spartan Cup Series begs for Kevin Harvick Fan 4 to kill him. He refuses, keeping Spartan Cup Series alive. Rowdy Fan 2015 attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Diecast Buffet, Daniel Nuts and Mick Burrito Productions, Bubbles 20 Fan Sleep and Shifts. Joy Logano CMG NASCAR for Life, talk about the tribe still alive. Angry Kurt Busch attempts to climb a tree but falls to his death. Joseph Lombard convinces Kim Buckhart to snuck with him. No, get away from that fucking asshole weirdo. NASCAR Freedom Cup Series for sprains his ankle running away from JJ 1987. Tony Myers discovers a cave, a river. Frowny 13 camouflages himself in the bushes. Kim Buckhart receives clean water from an unsponsor. Kevin Harvick Fan 4 makes a wooden spear. Joseph Lombard receives fresh fruit from an unknown sponsor. Looney 69 sprains his ankle while running away from Diecast Buffet. Jack Ray Productions strangles the Super Squad with a rope. Daniel Knutson searches for a water source. Spartan Cup Series receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Karsh Time travels the higher ground. Sports 9. R Series 88, Upper Groove Racing, and Joe Logano CMG raid Ian Press 48's camp while he's hunting. No, they should raid R Series 88's camp instead. NASCAR Extra tries to spearfish with a trident. Southeast Cup Series receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Northside 9 begs for Randy Fenton, NASCAR 24 to kill him, refuses to keep Northside 9 alive. Rowdy Fen 2015, Bubbles Training Fen, and Mick Burrito Productions hunt for other tribes. NASCAR Army goes hunting. Robles Cup Series and NASCAR for Life go work together for the day, and Noah Sewell travels to higher ground. Two deaths. Okay, Sports 99 looks at the night sky. R Series 88 stays awake all night. NASCAR for Life receives fresh food from an unsponsor. Mick Burrito Productions convinces NASCAR Freedom Cup Series to snuggle with him. Daniel Knutson silently snaps Rowdy Fan 2015's neck. Joe Logano CMG destroys Hinton NASCAR 24's supplies while he's asleep. JJ 1987 questions his sanity tone. Tony Myers is awoken by nightmares. Norris at 9 tries to treat his affection. Frowny 13 fends. Joseph Lombard, Robles Cup Series, and Kim Hurrick Fan 4 are away from his fire. NASCAR Extra destroys Spartan Cup Series supplies while he's sleeping. Lenny 69 thinks about winning. Kim Buckhart passes off from exhaustion. Noah Seal climbs a tree to rest. Jack Ray Productions loses sight of where he is. NASCAR Army destroys Bubbles 25th ends supplies while he's asleep. Upper Groove Racing fence Karsh Time Southeast Cup Series and Ian Price 48 away from his fire, and Diecast Buffet thinks about home. Okay, JJ 1987 receives a hatchet from an unsponsor. Ian Price 48 receives medical supplies from an unsponsor. NASCAR Army fishes. Sports 9 tries to spearfish with a trident. Diecast Buffet sees smoke rise in the distance but decides not to investigate. Karsh Time makes a wind spear. Joe Logano CMG sprains his ankle while running away from Southeast Cup Series. Friday 13 travels to high ground. R Series 88 tends to Noah Seal's wounds. Looney 69 begs for NASCAR for Life to kill him, refuses to keep him. Looney 69 alive. Upper Groove Racing thinks about home. Tony Myers, NASCAR Freedom Cup Series and Spartan Cup Series hunt for other tribes. Jacob Productions runs away from Kevin Hart Fanfare. Joseph Lombard, Daniel Knutson hunt for other tribes. Robles Cup injures himself. Mick Burrito Productions sprains his ankle while running away from Kim Buckhart. Norris at 9 diverts NASCAR's extra's attention and runs away. Fenton NASCAR 24 collects fruit from a tree. Bubbles 23 Fen tries to spearfish with a trident. One death. Kim Buckhart dies from hypothermia. Tony Myers and Frowny 13 sleep in shifts. Jaguar Productions thinks about home. Sports 9 tends to Bubbles 20 Fen supplies and wounds. Spartan Cup Series destroys Ian Price 48 supplies while he's asleep. Joey Logano CMG lets Northside 9 into a shelter. Rolos Cup Series passes off from exhaustion. NASCAR Army tends to NASCAR for Life's wounds. Mick Burrito Productions thinks about winning. R Series 88 looks at the night sky. NASCAR Extra to kills Daniel Knutson with his own weapon. That is no hard racing. That is just straight up dirty driver there from NASCAR Extra. NASCAR Freedom Cup Series and Joseph Lombard huddle for warmth. JJ 1987 goes to sleep. Kevin Harvick Fan 4 receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Upper Groove Racing cooks food before putting his fire out. Fenton NASCAR 24 thinks about winning. Noah Sewell and Diecast Buffet run into each other and just had shoots for the night. Karsh Time tends to his wounds, and Looney 69 and then Southeast Cup Series hold hands. Okay. Noah Sewell and Friday 13 work together for the day. Sports 9 discovers a cave. Jack Productions constructs a shack. Fenton NASCAR 24 receives fresh fruit from an unsponsored. JJ 1987 collects fruit from a tree. NASCAR Extra thinks about home. Northside 9 sees smoke rise in distance, but decides not to investigate. Upper Groove Racing, Karsh Time, and Looney 69 hunt for the tribes. Bubbles 25 diverts. Kevin Harvick Fan forces attention and runs away. Southeast Cup Series, NASCAR Army, R Series 88. Mick Burrito Productions and Tony Myers camp while he's hunting. No, then they'll do that and raid R Series 88's camp. Joe Logano CMG collects fruit from a tree. NASCAR for Life receives clean water from an unsponsor. Rolex Cup Series collects fruit from a tree. Joseph Lumber practices archery. NASCAR Freedom Cup Series sets an explosive off killing Diecast Buffet, Spartan Cup Series, and Ian Perez 48. 5 deaths. Okay, Spartan Cup Series, Stays awake all Southeast Cup Series stays awake all night. North at 9 tries to treat affection. Mick Burrito Productions, Upper Groove Racing, Friday 13, Bubbles 25th, and JJ in 1987 Sleep and Chips. North Seal sits at camp for the night. Joseph Lombard loses sight of where he is. NASCAR Freedom Cup Series thinks about winning. R-Series C8 convinces Tony Myers snuck with them. Both our NASCAR Army and Joy Logano CMG received an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Roblox Cup Series bags for Sportsman 9 to kill him. Refuses keeping Roblox Cup Series alive. Phantom NASCAR 24, Cars Time, and NASCAR Extra cheerfully sing songs together. Once again, NASCAR Extra is singing about little boys and little girls. Kevin Hart Fan 4 tends to Looney 69's wounds, and NASCAR for Life convinces Jacobo Productions to snuggle with them. Bubbles 20 fan goes hunting. NASCAR Freedom Cup Series chases Sports 9. Upper Groove Racing receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Phantom NASCAR 24 searching for a water source. Roblox Cup Series makes a wind spear. R-Series CD dies trying to escape the arena. Ha 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 ha. Friday 13 thinks about home. NASCAR for Life tends to Kevin Hart Fan 4's wounds. Joseph Lombard accidentally gates a landmine while trying to aim it. Ha 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 ha. JJ 1987 tends to Karstein's wounds. NASCAR Army dies of insanity. Looney 69 makes a wind spear. Southeast Cup Series attempts to climb a tree but falls to his death. North at 9, Jackpot Productions, Joe Logano CMG, and North Seawell Ray, Tony Myers can't believe he's hunting. And NASCAR Extra stocks McBurrito Productions. NASCAR Freedom Cup Series survives. Kevin Hart Fan 4 trips face first in a puddle acid rain. Upper Groove Racing Upper Groove Racing refuses Joe Logano's CMG shelter, killing him. Phantom NASCAR 24 is unable to find shelter and dies. Sports 9 shoves NASCAR Extra into a pond of acid rain, but is pulled by NASCAR Extra, killing them both. That is not hard racing. That's just straight up dirty driving there from NASCAR Extra. Roblox Cup Series does what Upper Groove Racing does, and NASCAR for Life does what Sports 9 and did. Friday 13 survives. Same with Karstein did. Karstein refuses JJ 1987 shelter, killing him. Tony Myers, Mick Burrito Productions, and Northside 9 survives. And both Jackpot Production and Bubbles 20 is unable to find shelter and dies. 15 deaths. The big one. Mick Burrito Productions finds a tree to rest. Upper Groove Racing stays awake all night. Friday 13 falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Karstein stays awake all night. Roblox Cup Series receives clean water from an non-sponsor. Northside 9 lets Tony Myers into a shelter. NASCAR Frames Cup Series screams for help. Northside 9 decides not to go to the feast. Karstein decapitates Upper Groove Racing with a sword. Roblox Cup Series severely injures Tony Myers and leaves him to die. Ha! And Mick Burrito Productions strangles NASCAR Freedom Cup Series with a rope. Who's gonna win? And Karstein fishes. Roblox Cup Series makes a slingshot. Mick Burrito Productions begs for Northside 9 to kill him. Refuses keeping Mick Burrito Productions alive. For deaths. Roblox Cup Series strangles Mick Burrito Productions with a rope. Northside 9 defeats Karstein in the fight but spares his life. Roblox Cup Series makes a slingshot. Northside 9 goes hunting and Karstein dies from infection. Who's gonna win? Northside 9 defeats Roblox Cup Series. Oh, come on. Sorry about my stupid phone. Northside 9 defeats Roblox Cup Series but throws him in the water and makes sure he dies. And Northside 9's gonna win. From dead last in the points. He was having a terrible season. He gets an upset win. Congratulations once again to Northside 9. Man, this was an intense one. Roblox Cup Series got the most kills award. Let's take a look at his results. Anyways, y'all, catch you on the next video. Bye.